Hello.
The power of a simple word. A rare form of cancer stole Marty Kedian's ability to speak.
I lost my voice completely for about 6 months. And then it came back, it was just a whisper.
What is it like to live without a voice?
I couldn't do it. It was too hard. So I would just hide, not be around people.
After a 10-year battle, including 14 surgeries, doctors told Marty he would need a laryngectomy or removal of his vocal cords. He wasn't just losing his voice. He was looking at permanently losing his connection to the world.
Marty was just so devastated. He was at the point where they were going to do the total laryngectomy, and I knew that's not what he wanted at all. And I said, with all this technology out there and the advancements with medical procedures and whatnot, there has to be something.
That something was one Google search and more than 2,000 miles away at the Mayo Clinic in Arizona.
So I just got online and I started Googling, and I found Dr. Lott.
For 2 decades, Dr. David Lott and his team had been researching laryngeal transplant. After more than a year of waiting, in February, Marty underwent a 21-hour surgery. Only the 3rd person in the world to receive this type of transplant, the first with active cancer. He would spend another 6 months learning how to breathe, eat, and yes, speak again. His first word to his wife.
His first word was hello. And he wasn't supposed to talk at that time, but Marty being Marty, he's a rule breaker. When I saw his expression when the words came out, I was just like, this is it.
His first call to his 82-year-old mother, who had not heard her son's voice in well over a year.
When I called her and she could hear every word I said, I was like, this is the best.
She must have been really emotional.
Yeah. She's so happy I'm home.
In July, he made it home, a conversation with his family, a gift he says he does not take lightly. A bonus, his Boston accent fully intact.
Marty, car, water.
What he looks forward to most, conversations he will have with his grandkids.
I tell them I love them, and I'm so happy to be home with them.
Marty hopes his journey will help others in the future.
They don't consider a larynx an organ, like a kidney or heart or lungs. And they think people can live without it. But I'll be the first one to tell you, if you had a voice your whole life, you can't live without it.
And Marty says his voice will continue to improve over the course of the next year as the swelling from surgery goes down. He was considered a good candidate for this surgery, in part because he underwent a kidney transplant several years ago and was already doing well on the required immune suppressant medication. His surgeon at the Mayo Clinic in Arizona, Dr. David Lott, also worked with Dr. Steven Zeitels, who we met earlier. And Dr. Zeitels tells Nicole the surgery that Marty underwent is monumental. Up next, using her old voice in a new way.